I have to be honest. I know that I bring up a lot about channels that just deal with current events and the news, but I'll tell you what, they do on a whole deal with real news or real events, what's really happening. Say, for example, in Europe between Russia and Ukraine. Whereas if you turned on your television or your radio or looked in a newspaper, even though newspapers are rarer and rarer now, they there would be nothing. If or a mention of it, yes, a mention of it, but not what it sure wouldn't be the front page story. Let's put it like that. This is the front page story everywhere. It's this, and the numbers, especially local news. I know from experience, local news is all about the numbers. They're going up. They're going up. They're going up. That's fear mongering. That is fear mongering, and it's very effective fear mongering. But what's worse though is these church-based channels, these Christian channels that still see things from the left-right paradigm, um, according to political parties, according to the flesh, according to the way man looks at the world, according to all the lies. Um, they think, that if the Republicans get in, it's all going to turn around. Since when? I mean, since when did this happen? Since when did the Republicans get in who claim to be conservative and the world change for the better? We had all that. Come on. This is what boggles my mind. We had all that with Trump and his cohorts. And look where we're at. Hello. Look where we're at. How long has Biden been president? Just over a year? No, all this stuff started in his administration, Mr. T's administration. See, that's what's my. See, they can't face it. They've got to, they have to have the um, point of view that man's in charge, man's running the show, and of course, it's a spiritual show, angels and demons show, and they don't want to see that. So they go back to the parties, the donkey and the elephant. It's just so pathetic, but it's also dangerous though. What's dangerous about it is they'll never see, they'll never understand how it really works, and they'll keep going back to the same nonsense and foolishness instead of maybe if they were really awake, something could be done. Oh, and then you have the extremists. See, there's extremists of that. The Q people who are the extremist Trump supporters who see him as Superman, who's going to fly in and save them, along with pretty boy JFK. I shouldn't say that because he is deceased. Oh, I'm sorry. But with respect to, don't bring a person who's deceased into your scenario. It's just not right. But so we have this. You have to contend with all these people too, because they're very, oh, they have a glazed look in their eyes, don't they? They have a zeal about them that's unbelievable. But then you have the people again, the church-sponsored channels, who are very popular channels, and they get the numbers, who are dealing with things like 13 ways to be good, 13 ways to be nice. Rubbish. It's all rubbish. Not talking about the Word of God, even. Certainly not aware of the times that we're in the end times, oblivious to it. Oh no, it's gonna be all fine once the next election comes around. They really believe that. You know that, don't you? Once the next election. Okay, here is how can I put it? Here is a wake up call. There will not be another election like there's been elections in the past. I, I just it leaves me speechless. It's like, you really believe that? Let's wait till after this weekend and we'll see how many people think there's going to be an election in a few years. Let's just see. But these people are dangerous. These church, because what's happened is these church leaders and these puppets. They're puppets of the Illuminati. A lot of them, the ones at the top. Unfortunately, and it shouldn't be like that. They're leading the flocks astray. That's why it's dangerous. That's why I'm making this video. That's why I get upset because souls are going to be lost. Souls are going to be led astray. At the very minimum, souls are not going to be prepared at all for what's coming. So, no left-right paradigm, no fairy tales, no Trump on a white horse coming to save America. Ain't happening.